Feel the fire.
Where my fire starters at? Are we loud and clear? Stomp on that like button, man. Give me a one in the chat if we are loud and clear, man. Shout out to the whole Fire Flame Nation up in here, man, and the family. I see y'all, all my mods, my members. What's good with y'all, man? As I come back like I never left. First and foremost, before we get this show underway, all right, I would just like to apologize to all my followers, to all my supporters, all my mods, and my members for last night's show. I was dealing with some serious technical difficulties, and I felt very, very, very embarrassed and ashamed of that work because y'all know I don't move like that. My work, I try to make sure my work is authentic as it get, man. And I really want to apologize for that nasty work on that stream last night, man. And I'm damn sure here, same outfit and all, back like I never left to give y'all a better show. And that's a fact, man. All right? This gonna be a better show. I can promise you that. Shout out to everybody up in here. Okay? All my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, man, as I tried desperately hard to come back last night, man, and technology just wouldn't allow it, man. So I just say, man, I come here tonight and make up for it. You know what they say, man? Leftovers is the best. All right? Ain't that's what we taught? Ain't that's what we literally witness ourselves? Leftovers is actually the best. It's better than the first night. Okay, when it was actually served, put on the plate. Now I mean, because now it can simmer. Now your thought process done triggered some other things that maybe last night you ain't think of. But like I said, I'm gonna be here to make sure I give y'all a fire flame of a show, just like I always do, man. Once again, I apologize for the nasty work, man. And I hope y'all forgive me as I will try. That shit will never happen again, man. But technology not perfect. Shout out to One True Empress, man. JBO, Verena up in here, T Vaughn, Miss Dade County, what's good? Beverly Palmer, what's up with you, man? I see y'all up in here. Big shouts out to the flame and the family and the nation, man. I need y'all to double tap that screen, man, as we going to be getting into some shit. Ain't no need to stall. We ain't been here in a minute, but I can promise y'all, man, I'm gonna hit y'all with so much content, all right, on the way. And y'all know when I get on my shit, I get on my shit. But like I said last night, we are in the third quarter of the year, man. And the year is flying by so fast. I remember it just was March, April. Now we in September, man. All right. Days go by quick as hell. Not only days, weeks. Not only weeks, months. But shit, what about the years? Years is flying by like months. Literally. Can we all agree? Shout out to Renee Thomas up in here. Can we all agree, y'all, that these years are literally flying by like months? I'm telling you, like, phew, taking off. Taking off, man. Listen here. Don't take nothing for granted, man. Try to enjoy every bit of it in a positive way. All right. And with that being said, okay, where my fire starters at? Y'all know the flame. Y'all know the drill. All new originals and fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers coming into the fire pit. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you stomp. Make sure you step. And definitely make sure you stand all over that notification bell. And how can you wake up every day, put both feet on the floor, okay? Go in the bathroom, look yourself in the mirror, turn that water on, wash your face spiritually, psh, religiously, psh, or whatever you claim you stand on without hitting that subscribe button. Because the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, we definitely stomp, step, and stand on everything we say, do, and illustrate, man. Because what? We believe in real morals and traditional principalities, man. What's good with y'all? All right? Because what I've been telling y'all, as all this shit come together strategically, right? Strategically, what was the chances last week? Y'all see me starting to break down Johnny Dane and what was going on in and around that 093 Duke situation. And I was trying to let y'all know, man, what I was basically, you know what I mean, elaborating on that this knockdown of Duke the Jeweler was bigger than some fucking dice game. All right, it was way bigger than some dice game, as I feel as though the dice game was a deflection of what was to come, similar to the takeoff situation, right? Right. And not only that, as I started to get deeper and deeper, and we not done with that situation. We just a little bit strategic. All right. Matter of fact, all the way strategic. But what do you know? As we started to break down, okay, Johnny Dang. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Double tap that screen. Okay. She said, but the screen can't be connected to the TV. I don't know what you mean. But yo, what do you know? As I started breaking down Johnny Dang, right? About what's been going on inside his alleged empire, okay? And how he allegedly, well, not no alleged, how he actually got put up in the game and how they actually put him on the platform to come in this culture and do what he do. And I was breaking down that a lot of this shit that these rappers and niggas is buying and shit, they don't know what they buying, right? And I was also was breaking down how Duke the Jeweler was giving people the actual quality, what they really paying for, actual diamonds. You know what I mean? Like the VVS's, the VS's, all that. You know what I mean? He was making sure everybody get what they is supposed to be getting, right? What do you know? Houston's very own, Houston's very own Sauce Walker called out Johnny Dang. And it's about that time. And it's about that time. Not only did he call out Johnny Dang, okay, he was elaborating to some other things. As Johnny Dang is no longer the go-to guy, y'all. Hit the like button. Stomp on that like button, y'all. Okay, Johnny Dang is no longer the go-to guy when it comes to jewelry in this industry and in this culture. All right, because there's so many other people and there's so much going on due to social media. All right, more people could be promoted. More people have chances to actually, you know what I mean, brand themselves and endorse themselves the way that they want to. They ain't gotta have a fucking public figure or a rapper or an athlete or an entertainer co-sign for them to actually brainwash the people to make people believe, well, if this ain't where you're getting it from, it ain't official. If this ain't that, it ain't official. If you ain't getting it from this place, or if you ain't getting it from him, it's not official. And that's exactly what had happened in the culture as time went on. Johnny Dang was the go-to guy. Johnny Dang was the man to go see, right? Okay? Stomp on it. He was the man to go see, right? When you think of jewelry and you think of rap, what's the first motherfucker that comes to your head? Okay? Just put jewelry and hip hop right beside each other. What comes to your fucking head? Jewelry hip hop. Ain't no secret, man. Okay, ain't no secret. This part of the rap game has been down there on a takeoff pace in the South for going on over 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? As we had multiple generations come up under that generation and that branch of the culture. And like I said, when you put hip hop and jury side by side, what do you get? Johnny Dang, right? Okay, as we finally got somebody that comes out and exposes Johnny Dang. We talk about a Houston staple now. We talking about a not just any rapper, okay? We talking about Sauce Walker, okay? Everybody knowing him in Houston, okay? He is a household name in Houston, all right? Everybody know this. And how many times have we seen Sauce Walker go inside Johnny Dang, cop jury, always bringing the cameras with him, always shouting out Johnny Dang, blah blah this, blah blah that, da da do, da da da. Well, this time, okay, Sauce Walker woke the fuck up. Hit the like button, y'all. Stomp on it. Stand on it. We got 53 people up in here. All right. I expect 53 likes. No more, no less, unless the viewership go up. Now, people get Sauce Walker finally woke the fuck up, just like a lot of other rappers are going to fucking wake up and starting to wake up. Because, like I said, Johnny Dang is not the go-to guy anymore when it comes to jury. As basically, Sauce Walker went to one of Johnny Dang's competition. That's right. And this similar person, excuse me, this particular person that is Johnny Dang's competition, y'all, used to work for Johnny Dang. And actually, he was the first one who started exposing Johnny Dang and what he got going on with them diamonds and how these niggas don't really know what they buying and how his diamonds is made with CBD and moissanite and shit like that. But before we get into what Sauce Walker had to say, let's just look at what Johnny Dang actually had to say, man. Hit the like button. As he said, okay, don't disrespect my name. Don't disrespect my name. You see, I knew this was about to happen, y'all, as we strategically bring our content together as collective. Don't disrespect my name. I'm here to tell y'all this won't be the first time Johnny Dang has been disrespected. Because if y'all go do y'all research, y'all will see other people have called Johnny Dang out on things. And now that we have it solidified, now since we got household names that can what? Lead us to go buy the jury from Johnny Dang. Now we have a household name that's actually calling Johnny Dang out about his fraudulent ass jury and his fucking prices that doesn't make any sense at all. And like I said, when you don't know what you're buying, when you're not educated in certain areas, okay, and you're not hip to certain things, you will get got. This is why you have lawyers, for example, right? This is why we have lawyers because you know what I mean. Certain things that we don't know about the law, or when we go in that courtroom, as it as it's on so many levels to the justification system. This is why we hire a lawyer to go in there and fight the battle. Go in there and get an understanding of things that we may not get an understanding of. Right? Right. But let's get into this.
How long we know each other, man? Over some 20 years. I never gave you shit for free. And I never asked for free shit. You know? I'm happy you shop with me. You buy jewelry everywhere in LA with my boy Cat in New York. It's all good. It's all love. Everyone need to make it money. It's no problem. I know you just spend money for the grill. It all's good. But don't fucking disrespect my name, bro. Can you do that? Don't do that shit. Sauce. How long? I've been busting my ass for over 20 years since I came here from Vietnam. From nothing. I'm not perfect. I've been busting my ass every day for years.
Now he not perfect. Now he not perfect, right? But anyway, let's continue. Now a motherfucker call him out. He ain't perfect, right? I thought you was the go-to perfect guy, Johnny Dang, who always get it right the first time. Can't nobody what duplicate you. Can't nobody what clone you. It's only one of you. You're one of one. This is why your name is Johnny Dang, right? But now pay attention to what he's saying. After Sauce Walker called them out on certain things. Now, me no perfect. Me cook chicken wing hard, soft, like you like. Sometimes it don't come out right. Not my fault. Okay?
Walking her, 12 playing her, but I fucking do respect nobody. Nobody. You can name it. So when you use my name, please, man, fucking say my name right. Or fucking don't even mention my name in your mouth. I've been busting. I did nothing wrong to you, bro. I know you've been had grill for years. So it's time to make the new grill. I even call you to ask you, hey, let's go together for the dinner.
Yo.
And I even asked you this kind about joining my nail salon so we can make money together.
Let me ask y'all a question in the chat, man. Why do y'all honestly think, shout out Angela, that doll up in here, man? All right? And all the rest of the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and talk. Why do y'all honestly think Johnny Dang is upset? Why do y'all think Johnny Dang is actually upset with this situation? Why do y'all think he's upset? I want to hear what the chat got to say. Why do y'all actually think? You see, I never seen Johnny Dang get out of his character like this, y'all. All right, this is the first time ever have we seen Johnny Dang get out of his character and get out of his body like the way he literally is. Okay? Pay attention to his energy.
My ass for over 20 years since I came in sauce. How long we know each other, man? Over some 20 years. I never gave you shit for free. And I never asked for free shit. You know? I'm happy you shop with me. You buy jewelry everywhere in LA with my boy Cat in New York. It's all good. It's all love. Everyone need to make it money. It's no problem. I know you just spend money for the grill. It all's good. But don't fucking disrespect my name, bro.
Don't disrespect my name, bro. All right? Y'all hear this, right? Okay? Johnny Dang is upset because motherfucker messing with his money now. Not only is they messing with his money, he ain't got to worry about that customer, Sauce Walker, ever coming back. And what Sauce Walker had said and what Sauce Walker had exposed, you can bet your last dollar. You could bet your ass, pause, that a lot of other people are going to follow. You best to believe that, okay? Because now, game on. Now, game is on, y'all. All the way. Okay? Game on. All the way. All right? Now, let's listen to what Sauce Walka he got to say.
We went from 100,000. I'm sorry. I'm taking out these and I'm upgrading to these. Nothing. We went from 100,000 to 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Because we had to we setting the bar standard in the state of Texas so high that it cannot be beaten.
Y'all already know, man. Over 50 carats, big pointers, the biggest stone in that motherfucker.
Yeah, excuse me, no pointers. Carat, baby. This is what you call HEB. This is what you call Walmart. This is what you call Publix groceries. You know what I'm talking about? This is the produce that is over $1 million good. You know what I'm saying? We're talking 30,000 to 50,000 per tooth. 20. How many teeth in my mouth? 28. 28 teeth going all the way to the back.
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for a few hours of work?
Okay, man, so Sauce Walka is not only pay attention to what's going on here, okay? I don't know if y'all actually catching everything. All right? Hold on.
To the bike, Antonio first. To the per tooth. 20. How many teeth in my mouth? 28. 28 teeth going all the way to the back. All the way to the bite. Antonio first. Earrings in my smile.
Hey, Sauce.
The
you
first-
know it's not it ain't $1 million smile without the $1 million paperwork.
My birth certificate. Yeah, man. Appreciate you bringing me up. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about GIA. Do not play. I'm all GIA birth certificates for my baby and my mom. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proud father. You know what I'm saying? This is something that a lot of you rappers can't know. Ain't got. And then, that paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Fuck me, GIA certified, you know what I'm saying? Come on. We're going to say one more thing before we get this beautiful tour of the new store, because we supposed to do this at the bank. Yeah. Plug Geo. Not dang, you know what I'm saying? It's a new shirt in town, man. Plug Geo. Not dang, you know what I'm saying? It's a new shirt in town, man. Plug Geo. Not dang, you know what I'm saying? It's a new shirt in town.
Okay? This Sauce Walka saying plug Geo. All right? Not dang. It's a new sheriff in town. All right? Now, if y'all peep what else he is also doing, not only is he telling everybody, okay, not to go to Johnny Day, he's actually promoting old boy new store too, all in one package. All right, y'all peep that game, all in one package. He's actually sitting here promoting Plug Geo. Now, for the ones who don't know specifically, all right, who this individual is, yo. You see, this is why it's crazy. Okay? This is why it's crazy. For the ones who don't know who Plug Geo is, Plug Geo used to work for Johnny Day. And not only did he used to work for Johnny Day, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Okay? Johnny Day wind up firing this dude after this dude was working long days, long nights, countless hours, countless days, going to do drop offs in other states, picking up diamonds and gold, making big drop-offs with big bags of money and all kinds of shit. And Johnny Dang didn't give this nigga a raise, didn't give him no type of security, no type of protection for all this dangerous work that he was doing and all these long hours that he was working when he was setting these diamonds and setting these stones. So what happened was, dude wound up quitting. All right, smash the like button, okay? Dude wound up quitting and starting his own shit up. Okay, and not only did he quit and start his own shit up, okay? Peep the game now. This him right here. All right, and not only did he start his own shit up, all right, he exposed Johnny Dang at the same time. All right, so y'all gotta understand why Johnny Dang is actually so upset the way that he is. Look at him. We ain't never see this man this mad and this angry and out his body like this. You can look at this man's face. All right, this man is upset. All right, it could have been anybody else. Just off the simple fact that it's Geo, it's a problem.
They're gonna be like, hey bro, look, I made you $9 million in a year. Just give me 4% commission. You know, 4% commission, especially for a jeweler, is not it's not a lot of money.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Now.
He would give me 2% commission, and then when I asked him for a raise, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a $2 raise." I only get paid $10 an hour because I get paid 2% commission every month. Then you want to say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a $2 raise." What the fuck is a $2 raise gonna do for me and my kids, bro? That shit ain't gonna do nothing. I never stole from you. I never did you wrong. I never did side business. I never did none of that shit. I stayed true to myself. I stayed true to the company. And your ass want to be doing all this extra shit, bro. Like, fuck that nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck about Johnny. Johnny can kiss my ass.
Okay, so he also exposed Johnny for having them fake diamonds and shit too, and a lot of them niggas down there that was buying shit ain't know what they were buying. And also, he was one of Johnny Dang's top diamond setters, okay, and custom jewelry makers who worked in Johnny's shop. He was number one. He was one of his number one workers. And as we see, he didn't even want to pay the man the right money that was rightfully owed to him. And like I said, this man has put his life on the line. When you in this jewelry shit, man, okay, this shit is just as dangerous as you on the block selling drugs. For real. No bullshit. Okay? You don't know who following you, who watching you. You got to go to certain destinations and pick up jewelry, diamonds. You got to go to certain destinations and drop off jewelry and diamonds. Okay, so it is a very, very dangerous job, not to mention all the money that you be carrying. All the money. Because everybody don't deal with digitalized money. All right? Some people still deal with cash. All right? Especially the type of people that Johnny Dang, okay, is involved with and engaged with. All right? We see the type of people that come in and out of there. All right? So you know it's a lot of cash that's being. All right? So this man said, fuck that. I'm out of here. All right? And this was a few years ago. Not to mention the shop, he already had a little shop, and Johnny Dang was outside of his shop trying to give out free grills to his customers to shortstop this man. And Johnny Dang already got an empire, y'all. Okay? Johnny Dang already got an empire. You see that? You notice how Johnny Dang, look at him. he looked miserable as fuck. You know why? Because like I said, he's no longer the go-to guy to go get jewelry anymore. All right, and a lot of people down there in Texas and in Houston will tell you that. A lot of people can vouch for what I'm saying. All right, he's not the number one guy no more. Not only is he not the number one guy, all right, like I said, his prices is ridiculous. His prices is ridiculous for some shit that you ain't even fucking getting the right quality of what you actually paying for. All right? Did you see what he tried to do not too long ago? Yeah. Johnny Dang tried to stay trending. Johnny Dang tried to keep his name in the loop. Because I'm telling y'all, in real life, he's not the person that we are seeing. Johnny Dang is just a character, ladies and gentlemen. All right? That's it, and that's all. Johnny Dang is just a character. All right? And his character is to be a part of the culture in every way possible. That's his whole character. That's how he make his money. This is how he stay in the loop. This is how he stay trending, right? And in order for him to stay trending, rappers need to continuously, consistently, athletes, boxers, Floyd Mayweather and shit like that need to continuously keep coming to spend their money. Quavo and all the regular people that we keep seeing. If y'all notice, y'all haven't keep seeing the same people coming back and back and back to Johnny. It's nobody like different. You see somebody like 3 times in 1 year, and Johnny is posting that on his page just so he can stay in the loop of what's actually going on. You see what I'm saying? As he tried to literally make another G Unit chain, a re-advised new spinner chain, a 2024 type chain. You see what I'm saying? To actually stay in the loop of things. But like I said, man, all right, his time is over with. As we see, him and Sauce Walka got history. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay? Everybody that's up in here tonight as I come with a strategic live. I'm going to get into the Mariah Carey shit in a minute. All right? I just wanted to break this down because I've been trying to tell everybody what a coincidence, y'all. As I was breaking down last week, the Duke the Jeweler situation and how I felt as though allegedly Johnny Dang played a major part in that situation. This comes out about them fake ass diamonds that I was telling y'all about. Ain't that something? Okay? Ain't that something? And let me go to old dude page. Okay, as we see he's starting to come up. People are starting to reach out. We got Ride Wave, y'all. Hit the like button. You see what I'm saying? Johnny got competition. When Johnny sees shit like this, he don't like this, y'all. He don't like this. Okay, you got Ride Wave going in getting his grills now. You see what I'm saying? And many other people. Okay? Because let me tell y'all why. Okay? As we see. Trippy Red. Because when Johnny Dang lost this this stone setter, this particular guy, Geo, that was making these customized jewelry for these rappers, he also lost a lot of customers too. Because this guy, Geo, was actually the blueprint for a lot of Johnny Dang's material, y'all. Okay, now I'm not talking about in the mid 2000s and shit like that. Okay, I'm talking about as time progressed and things started to evolve generation after generation. As you got to bring in a younger, you feel what I'm saying? You got to bring in a younger type energy to actually connect to the people and how they want their shit customized. You know what I'm saying? Just like fashion. Okay? You have designer companies that go get all types of designers in different age brackets from all over the world to design their clothes. Okay, so it's similarities when it comes to this situation right here. You need somebody that's going to be able to keep up with the flow. You need somebody to be in there and actually can interact and relate to the material that they want. You know what I'm saying? As Johnny Dang is getting old. Johnny Dang is getting washed up. And you can tell he been drinking too much. Probably hitting that motherfucking two. Know what I mean? Doing all kinds of shit. Because, let me see something here, man. Want to see something here. Okay. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Okay? Shout out to everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all. Okay, as somebody from Houston at that. From Houston now. Ain't no out of state nigga. Ain't no out of town nigga. Because I'm quite sure when I first started covering this shit, a lot of people from Texas and Houston probably was like, man, this motherfucker all the way from up north. He don't know what the fuck it is. He don't know what the fuck going on. You a motherfucking lie. Because now we got a nigga actually from Houston, okay, that's stomping and stepping and standing on the same shit that I already was just breaking down. Okay? Okay, now we're going to hear Johnny Dang talk about the CBD, the moissanite, and all that shit that niggas been talking about.
Can you do that? Don't do that shit. Sauce. How long here from Vietnam? From nothing. I'm not perfect. I've been busting my ass every day for years. Working hard, travel, playing hard, but I fucking do respect nobody. Nobody. You can name it. So when you use my name, please, man, fucking say my name right. Or fucking don't even mention my name in your mouth. I've been busting my ass for over 20 years. I did nothing wrong to you, bro.
See
I
that?
know you've been had grill for years. So it's time to make the new grill. I even
Right.
call you to ask you, hey, let's go together for the dinner. And I even asked you this kind about joining my nail salon
Let's
so
go
we can
together
make
for
money
dinner.
together.
He want to go
Am
to
I right?
dinner.
I even started with your grill. Look,
He want to go to dinner,
you knew
y'all.
that. I special design, very, very special. Make sure it precise, good side of the diamond, smooth, so it not be too heavy, too chunky, so you go into wear it for another years without messing your mouth. I did nothing wrong to you, bro. I know you've been had real for and for free. Nothing but love, man. You one of the few rappers I've been knowing for over 20 years.
See that?
Nothing but love.
Over 20 years. And for Sauce Walka to come out and actually say what he was saying in front of everybody, he meant it. And he wanted everybody to know what it was. And this is why Johnny is upset. This is why Johnny is upset. And not only Did Sauce Walker come out and expose Johnny Dang? He came out and exposed Johnny Dang with the same exact nigga that came out that exposed Johnny Dang in the first place about his fake ass jury. So this hit Johnny with a boom, 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 boom. Fucked him up. He big mad. Word up. Big mad. Big mad. He don't want to see that man come up. He don't want to see that man feed his kids. You see what I'm saying? You know what? He think, you see, he done got so comfortable. Hit the like button. Watch, I fuck this up. He done got so comfortable with everything being handed to him. The whole game has been handed to him. All right? You ain't in Sharpstown Mall no more, motherfucker. All right? You ain't working hard every day. And you could give a fuck about the people that actually do work hard every day. All you give a fuck about is that money. Okay? And like I said, he's so used to shit being handed to him, to everybody coming to him like what? He's obligated. He's automatically obligated to everybody money. Y'all don't go spend y'all money with nobody else but me. I'm the only jeweler in the rap game. Nobody else. He done got so comfortable. Stop on that like button, y'all. Can we all agree? They done got so comfortable with us going to him for jury that when he sees somebody else that was or that is a customer go to someone else, he don't like it. Especially with the type of money that he spent. He talking about, yeah, I wanted to take Sauce Walker out to dinner and all this weirdo shit. Okay? Let's not forget, he just said the grill he made Sauce Walker was old, y'all. We heard him say that, right? Now, he ain't mentioned to Sauce Walker about he was going to do maintenance on his grill, clean it up, polish it up, give it a few upgrades and shit like that. It wasn't until Sauce Walker went to the other nigga about the grill that Johnny Dang is talking about. Look, I made special piece for you. Nice, precise, diamond, everything. Free, me no charge, nothing. But why the fuck he over there then? Why he ain't in your shop? Matter of fact, you could deliver jury to everybody else, right? As I strategically, okay, break this lying piece of shit down, right? Check this out. You ain't only got to go to, you ain't only got to go to Johnny Dang's shop, okay? He'll bring you the motherfucking jury. Hit the like button. So, bitch, why you ain't bring the grill to Sauce Walker then? Okay? Exactly my point. As we see, what? He bring grills to people, right? Hey, man, I just tell it. I ain't trying to be funny, yo. He do business with y'all because it's money, all right? But he don't trust you niggas. This is why he got this nigga, when he came to that nigga spot, he brung the fake Diamond Boy, okay, chain. He ain't bring the real one, okay? as we can clearly see, that chain that's on his neck is a knockoff, which proves, okay, he don't trust you niggas. Okay? Y'all want to see the real one? Look at the difference. Look at the difference as I strategically bust this shit in the head. Look at the difference. Look at how the real one look around his neck. Look at that shit. Okay? That shit busting. That shit busting. You see? But when he go do business, okay, and want somebody to represent his brand that just spent all that money, he bring them the fake shit. Look at this shit, yo. Right in our face. Strategic drop. Word is born. Word is born. We gonna break it down, Angela. Okay? Ain't that some shit? Okay? He don't even trust you niggas. Don't even trust you niggas. Little ass stack of money. Okay? He goofed up over that. What y'all think he more excited about? Johnny Dane, that is. That little bit of ass money that don't mean shit to him, or the promotion of his brand. Hit the like button. Strategic on him. What do y'all think he more happy about? Why he so smiley? That little ass fucking bit of money ain't shit. You ain't cash out. He's more happy about his brand being promoted than anything. My brother, please, my brother. My company hurt right now, hurt. Nobody come buy fried rice today, man. Nobody come, man. I need you to take a picture with this chain on, man. Please, man, so I can put it on my Instagram, man, and let everybody know rappers and people still doing business with me, man. Please, man. Let everybody know, come to Diamond Boy, only Diamond Boy. Diamond Boy. Okay? All right? Stomp on that like button as Diamond Boy don't even trust y'all niggas. As he come to the spot with the fake chain on, look, I'm going to show it to you in real time. Look at this shit. In real time. Shit, dull as a bitch. Right? Now look. Look at this shit, y'all. Okay? Dull as a bitch. Now I'm going to show y'all Johnny shit. Okay? Johnny shit on fleek though, right? Check it out. Johnny shit on fleek though, right? Okay? Y'all see this, right? Bad work. Nasty work, ain't it, y'all? Yep. Fried rice. Hold the bean sprouts. Word up. Major difference. Damn it, Johnny. Okay? Stomp on that like button, y'all. Let's get 70 likes. I'll be back in this algorithm in no time. I can promise y'all that. Okay? It's going to be one hell of a week for the Fire Flame family. I can guarantee y'all that. Alright? Now, like I said, he don't even trust niggas. He don't even trust niggas. You know why? Because there's so much bullshit going on in the industry, in the rap game. Okay? It's not like it used to be. As we done seen what's going on with Sean Kingston and his mama. Okay, and that was just only one that really just got publicized. And now I mean, like that. It's been many more cases of rappers and shit running off with jewelers, jewelry, and all that shit, man. Okay, and these are facts. So Johnny, like, man, I'm not beat. Okay, I'm gonna bring this fake ass. Okay, Diet Pepsi can. Make this motherfucker put this shit on his neck. and take this picture, and that's gonna be that. This motherfucker ain't gonna wear my shit on his neck. I'm not taking my shit over there. You crazy? Right, yo? Okay? Johnny doing bad right now. And like I said, man, you can look at Johnny's face. He all fucked up in the game. Johnny all fucked up. All right? And I can guarantee y'all, this ain't the last y'all done heard of Johnny over here. I can promise you that. Okay? Because we got some shit for you, Johnny. All right? All this came together at a perfect time, man. And we just warming up. All right? We just warming up. Okay? So it's up. What y'all think about this? Shout out to everybody up in here. We definitely vertical, man. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Yeah, man. All right, they fucked our live over last night, man. If y'all ain't support the platform or the content, man, what y'all waiting on, man? Cash App Godfear at Godfear 316. Or if you ain't got Cash App, hit the PayPal up at PayPal Fear the Fire Flames. And they say best things in life for free. Share, like, come on over, subscribe. What you waiting on, man? What you waiting on, man? Yeah. What you waiting on? Okay? Because I know they like, God fear. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? God fear. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Because it's about that time, man. As we get into the second half of the show, man, hit that like button. As we going to pick up exactly where we left off. But it looks like we're going to have to add some more sauce. All right? We got to add some more sauce. You know what kind of sauce we got to add? We got to add some more snake sauce. Yeah, because there's been a whole lot of snake sauce going around, right? All right, let me solarize it and polarize it, man. All right, double tap that screen like One True Emperor said at top. Now listen here, man. We all done heard about the motherfucking unfortunate, alleged, okay, situation that happened with Mariah Carey and her mother and her sister. All right. Not only did we hear about the unfortunate, tragic situation, this unfortunate, tragic situation actually took place on the same day. Right, yo? Okay, see, there's no way I'm not going to touch on this. I got to touch on it. I got to touch on it. Okay? I don't know what they doing upstairs, downstairs, next door, down the street, or around the motherfucking corner. But I know what we doing right here. All right? And if people don't see what the hell going on here, y'all will see after this is all over with. All right, now it's been a real bickering, crazy back and forth feud with Mariah Carey and her family. Okay, basically ever since Mariah Carey came into the industry. All right, it's been a lot of rumors swirling around, not only just between the family itself, but people from outside of the family as well. You know what I mean? Like other singers and entertainers and things like that of that nature. Now it's been a lot of rumors how Mariah Carey allegedly got in the game in the first place. We all know how allegedly she supposed to got in the game. and her sister had allegedly came, well, not allegedly, her sister had came out and exposed to her about many things that she was going through. Not only many things what she was going through, but what they all were going through. Okay? And things got real ugly. Things got real nasty. Okay? Not only did it get real ugly, not only did it get real nasty, man. It got to the point where as though it was no point of no return. Now, her sister, pull this up here, man. Gonna make sure we on point tonight, man. All right. Her sister Allison has basically been going through, okay, hell, you might as well say. All right, ever since Mariah Carey's career started. Ever since Mariah Carey's career started, her sister has been going through nothing but crazy situation and crazy experiences in life, man. You would think like, damn, this woman luck is just not good at all. But she been exposing Mariah Carey about, you know what I mean, how she was um put in a certain position due to the fact of who she was around and the things that she was connected to and the things that she had to do in order to get there. Not only that, man, her brother also came out exposing her. But before we actually get into everything, let's talk about how they're just vanished. They're just gone. They're just gone, okay? Mariah Carey, sister and brother and mother haven't been seen in a while. Now, the last time her sister was seen, y'all, okay, like I said, man, she came out the blue and she was looking real wow, man. All right, let me show y'all something. Show y'all something here, man.
She's broken my heart so many times.
Baby, Mariah Carey has started defrosting right in time for Christmas. But it looks like her sister Allison Carey has also defrosted.
Hi, I'm Allison Carey. Unfortunately, I'm living without teeth. I haven't been able to replace them. I wish I could replace them, but I just don't have the money. So this is where I stand.
Okay, so this was the last time Mariah Carey's sister was seen. This was back in November. Not to mention, the last time her brother was seen was back in 2021. Nobody haven't seen or heard from her brother since, y'all. All right, and for the ones who don't know who her brother is, her brother name is Morgan, and her sister name is Allison. Now, right before, okay, Morgan's alleged disappearance, they were in a back and forth suit. Morgan and Allison were suing Mariah Carey for this memoir that she wrote back in 2020. Okay, that was basically saying a whole lot of things that wasn't true. And they were suing Mariah Carey for defamation of character. Okay, and nobody had seen Morgan since 2021. And actually, when I tried to dig up the interviews Morgan done exposing Mariah Carey, y'all, they have been scrubbed from the internet. Like, they are very hard to find. You find articles and shit on it, but the actual interviews and things like that, it's like they've been scrubbed from the internet. Like, literally gone. All right, now, like I said, Mariah Carey wrote this book during the pandemic back in 2020 when everybody was, you know what I mean, quarantined. Okay, so she waited until 2020 to come out with all of these claims. But her brother and sister has had the same story since day one, though. Okay, since day one, that go back to the late 80s, early 90s. Okay, and Mariah Carey didn't come out and say a thing about anything, okay? Especially about the things that she is claiming about her brother and her sister until 2020 in this tell all book. Okay, so all of a sudden now, they popped up dead one day, the mother and the sister, that is. And like I said, man, there's no hospital records. They said Allison was suffering from organ failure, ladies and gentlemen. When you go and try to do some research on Allison, city, state, medical records, death certificate, nothing is nowhere, y'all. We don't see nothing nowhere on Allison, as I've been hearing Allison has been missing for a few months. Okay, it's been some months. They said that Allison, now I'm hearing on the back end, y'all, that Allison has been missing since the beginning of the year. No one has seen Allison, and no one has seen Morgan, okay, for a couple of years. Not to mention, okay, Morgan called out Mariah Carey in the first place, okay? As I strategically break this down, okay? He was the one who called out Mariah Carey for abandoning Allison because Allison needed like real life mental health, real life, you know what I mean, care. She needed to be in a fucking good facility and things like that. Mariah Carey say, listen, I gave this woman thousands of dollars over the course of my career. How much more do you want me to do? I done gave her thousands. I done gave her thousands. But Morgan is saying, listen, giving her thousands of dollars, giving a drug addict that clearly has a problem and is addicted to drugs, putting thousands of dollars in someone's hand like that, it's not helping them. Actually, you're enabling them, if you ask me, to continue to be addicted, continue to be subjected to the shit that's bringing you down in the first place. You know what I mean? You just can't put money in someone's hand and think that, okay, you did your job and your job is done. I did what I can do. I gave money. I gave money. No, no, no. Sometimes, man, the situation is more serious than that. Okay? To the point where as though money is not a factor far as that person needing it financially. You know what I mean? It's not actual the financial help that they need. They actually need the mental stability to get back on their feet and do the right things and make the right decisions. And the only way that can happen if you actually put some real people around Allison that actually can concentrate and focus on Allison and her mental stability and getting back into, you know what I mean, life in a rehabilitated way. You know what I mean? And it don't happen overnight, especially when you've been burnt out over the years for so long. You know what I mean? Some people bounce back quicker than others. Some people bounce back in a couple of months. Some people it take a couple of years. You know what I mean? And when you supporting someone like that that's going through a situation like that, you got to be very strong. You have to realize it's gonna be good days and bad days when you supporting this person, you know what I mean? Because at the same time, they're going through all kinds of changes, you know what I mean? Their body trying to get back, you know what I mean, elevated to how it used to functioning from a regular basis and not so much drug dependency. You know what I mean? So that can take time for a lot of people, okay? And it looks like Mariah Carey didn't have that type of time, okay, to actually spend with her sister and do these things. Now, allegedly, Mariah Carey came out in this book after 20 years claiming that it's Allison's, after Allison done exposed her for doing the things that she was doing to get in the industry. Not only Allison, other entertainers also was exposing Mariah Carey, including Michael Jackson, including Prince and things like that. But it wasn't until 2020 until Mariah Carey claimed that the reason why, you know, well, I won't say the reason, but you could clearly see what she was elaborating to by her saying that, okay, once my sister tried to sell me, no, my sister drugged me out. Ain't that what she said? My sister drugged me out and tried to sell me to a pimp when I was 12 years old. You see what I'm saying? Okay. That's what Mariah Carey said. But from my understanding, you see, people must forget what they say. What I always say on this show, man, okay, when you tell a lie, you have to constantly think. When you're telling the truth, you don't have to think. You ain't got to plan shit out. It come out naturally. Okay? Fake people gonna switch. Real people tell the same story twice. As Mariah Carey must have literally forgot what she said. Because if y'all are caught up with the whole Mariah Carey thing, Mariah Carey said that, okay, they were split up, okay, at a very young age, way before she was 12 years old. Okay, she said that Mariah Carey said she went to go live with her mother, and her sister and brother went to go live with who? Their father. Okay, so how can that happen at the age of 12 years old if y'all was in separate households? We done heard Mariah Carey even come on Oprah and say, I don't even know her. We didn't even grow up together. We wasn't even in the same household. Like, she already had problems before I even entered this world. You see what I'm saying? Okay, not to mention when um Mariah Carey, y'all, was young, what people don't know is when her mother moved out, she went and stayed on some type of estate with a very wealthy person. a very, very wealthy person. And it was at this spot, allegedly, that also these crazy rituals was allegedly taking place. We heard Allison say her mother subjected them to all kinds of ritualistic things and activities and things like that. So when Mariah and when her mother moved out and separated or got a divorce from the father, and he went that way with the two, and she took Mariah, she went on an estate with a very, very wealthy man, y'all. And I'm going to prove that, okay, as I had to really go in and do my research on this to find this. And I found it, okay? And we're going to hear Mariah Carey explain when her and her mother moved, okay? When her and her mom moved and her mom got a divorce from her father, that they went and stayed on a big ass estate, yo, with a very, very wealthy man. Okay? All right, so I can't show y'all the content, but I'm going to play it. Okay, so let me know if y'all can hear this.
Well, my mom used to live with this guy who was a gardener, and he lived on an estate as the gardener, the caretaker. So we lived.
Hit the like button. Can y'all hear that? Drop a one in the chat, man, if y'all can hear that audio I just was playing. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay, True said we good. All right, so.
Well, my mom used to live with this guy who was a gardener, and he lived on an estate as the gardener, the caretaker. So we lived in Locust Valley, which is like this very affluent neighborhood with all mansions, and we lived like in the caretaker's house of his place.
So you got to see how the other half lived.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, do you still think when you're like?
Well, my mom used to live with this guy who was a gardener, and he lived on an estate as the gardener, the caretaker. So we lived in Locust Valley, which is.
Okay, so we hear Mariah Carey saying that her and her mom, stop on that like button, moved onto an estate with a man that was an alleged caretaker for the estate. He was a gardener. He was a caretaker for the estate, y'all. Hit the like button as I'm about to reveal some fucking bombs. Okay? I could have made a video out of this. This is what I could have did, and I might still do. Okay, so it could reach a broader audience, man. All right? As I had to search high and low for this interview, okay, that she did back in the 90s. All right? They were on an alleged music mogul estate, y'all. And we all know that Mariah Carey married Tommy Mottola, right? Soon as she came in, out of nowhere, this music mogul. Shout out to everybody up in here. Smitty G, all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, all my mods. What's up with y'all? Azim was good. Jazzy, Verena, One True, Angela, that dog. Now, me, we all know that she jumped head first and married Tommy Mottola. Y'all know I'm hearing that that was actually when they moved on that estate, y'all. That was actually Tommy Mottola's house. Okay? That was actually Tommy Mottola's house. That whoever that person that the mother was dealing with, that was the caretaker of Tommy Mottola's estate, y'all. Okay? Are y'all connecting the dots? Okay? Let me play this back for a second now. Okay? Hit that like button, y'all. GFTV exclusive.
Well, my mom used to live with this guy who was a gardener, and he lived on an estate as the gardener, the caretaker. So we lived in Locust Valley, which is like this very affluent neighborhood with all mansions, and we lived like in the caretaker's house of his place.
So you go to see.
You see? Hit the like button. They lived in the caretaker's house. Okay, the caretaker lived on the estate. They moved he moved Mariah Carey mother Patricia and Mariah Carey on to the estate. And the estate is allegedly owned by Tommy Mottola. Okay, y'all have to understand, Mariah Carey has been around older men, okay, since she was a very, very young child. And even her sister told everybody that. Okay? Actually, they both were. But as you see, Mariah Carey just tried to throw it all off on Allison. Like it's Allison's, you know, whole ordeal. It's all her. How is it all her when y'all got a fucking mother and a father? Make it make sense. Okay? How is it just all Allison? Okay? Peep the game now as check this out. Check this shit out, yo. Check this out. What a motherfucker would do, okay? Just to clear. Check it out, yo. Look, look. Okay. So where was the mother at? See how she trying to blame Allison for the traumatic? Experience. You see what I'm saying? Being pimped out by her sister by the age of 12. You see this, right? Shout out Tammy for the $10 cash app, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Tammy. And all the rest of my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers up in here, man. Okay? So we can clearly see they want Allison to be erased from Mariah Carey's history as what? On the day that the sister allegedly dies, was coming out in all the media outlets and all the magazines and shit like that. How the sister was doing all this shit to Mariah, right? See what I'm saying? So it's making the sister look like a fucked up person. Make people think like, oh, fuck her. Okay? Fuck her then. Oh, that's what she did? Oh, shit. She deserved it. You see what I'm saying? It's all about a narrator. It's all about a narrative, and that's exactly what Mariah Carey has been trying to actually set for the last 4 years. Now, pay attention, y'all. Okay, as Mariah Carey, oh, already got it up here, excuse me, has been very, very active lately here on social media. And like I said, all the time, we see it all the time. Okay, but when it's time to actually get active, okay, like one will expect for you to get active, we don't see her say anything about the mother or the sister nowhere on the Instagram or the IG, right? Now, like I was explaining last night, as I was having technical difficulties, this has been a very busy year for Mariah Carey. Okay, she has a lot to celebrate, as this year was the 25th anniversary of the Rainbow, okay, album, okay, Mariah, okay, as we see the 25th anniversary edition, okay, and we all know what's going on with the Rainbow situation now with a Kowinky dink, right? Okay, peep the game now. All right, like I said, this has been a busy year for Mariah Carey. A lot of people ain't been paying attention to it. All right, but it's what I'm here to do. All right, as she also posted the first time that Mariah Carey was ever brought to the world, and this was at okay the 1990 NBA Finals. This is the first time the world ever seen or heard of Mariah Carey due to the fact of Tommy Mottola. All right, nobody knew who she was. Nobody never heard of her. Okay, as Mariah Carey had multiple songwriters and everything put in place, man. All right, she didn't actually like write all her music and all that. Okay, she had other people put around her. She was a created star, bro. Literally. Okay, literally a created star. Like I said, also, man. Okay, she's been celebrating a lot this year. Okay, she's been celebrating a lot as we see. She's also celebrating all her number ones. Okay, so hey, I'm just going by the patterns. That's it. That's what I'm going by. The patterns that I done see back to back when it comes to these celebs and these alleged, you know what I mean, ritualistic things. As we also see another anniversary for another, okay, Mariah Carey album. And like I said, she's been very active. Okay, she did a Las Vegas thing. And they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Okay, and that's what they always say. All right, ain't that the saying? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And not only did it happen in Vegas, and they wanted it to stay in Vegas, the performance that is Mariah live in Las Vegas, but they extended it. Okay, they extended it to July 26th through August 10th, y'all. All right, so I find that very odd and very strange. And like I said, she comes out and gives the statement that the mother and the sister is dead. Allegedly, she gave that statement. But where she give the statement at? She ain't put it on Twitter. She ain't put it on Instagram. So where it come from? Oh, she reached out to one magazine, right? Or one website, or social media outlet, and they all put the same thing, right? Come on, y'all. Shout out to everybody up in here. Okay, as Mariah Carey has a new album dropping in a couple of days. Okay? If you ain't know, now you know. Okay? She has a new album dropping September 29th, I believe. Okay? I believe it's September 29th. See? One day ago. You see this? Look. See this, y'all? One day ago. Now she teasing people with new music. Like I said, man. Hold on. I got the wrong one. Hold on. Shout out to the whole nation up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so Mariah Carey announces new 20 city tour. Okay? Also, y'all, hit the like button. You see now, all this is coming as I'm looking for other shit. All this other shit starting to pop up. Look, she announces a new 20 city tour, a Mariah Carey Christmas time tour. Okay? Which I don't know who the fuck that is, but that damn sure ain't Mariah Carey. Who the fuck they think they fooling, y'all? Do that look like Mariah Carey? They bugged out, bro. That ain't no fucking Mariah Carey. Who the fuck they think we is, yo? All right? I'm telling you, bro, if we stand for if we stand for nothing, we'll fall for anything, bro. And these people know that. Who the fuck they think we are? That ain't no fucking Mariah Carey. Look at this shit. Sure did. Serious mental breakdown. And you know why she went through that? And mental breakdown? Because all that shit that was going on in the background. Okay? They got her where she at. Let me tell y'all, I'm so glad this came up. Check this shit out. Don't y'all know it's multiple body doubles of Mariah Carey, yo? Yo, it's multiple body doubles of Mariah Carey, and I'm about to prove it. Just like I proved when everybody was here when I was breaking down the body doubles of Little Kim. Right? Watch this. Shout out to everybody up in here. All right? Now, I don't know if Y'all ever paid attention to Mariah Carey? Okay, but I had, and we can take it all the way back to the fucking beginning. All right, when Mariah Carey was first brought to us in the forefront. Okay, she had a long ass neck. All right, neck was long as hell. Right? Check it out, y'all. All right. You see how long her fucking neck is, right? Not only that, all right, we also see for the first time she's brought to everybody on a national scale in a national audience. We can see she has a fairly long neck, right? Right? Now, peep this shit. Peep this, right? Let me show y'all something. How she done changed over the years. Okay? Let me show y'all something. Okay, can somebody let me know where the fuck her neck went? All right? Over the course of the years, y'all. All right? It is multiple different, okay, body doubles of Mariah Carey. And like I said, a lot of people don't pay the shit no mind at all. Okay? Because they put so much shit in front of our face. All that one time, we ain't got the time to actually process everything, y'all. All right? Like I said, look at the Mariah Carey. Check it out, man. All right? With the long neck. Okay? Look at the facial features. Okay? Check it out. You want to see an up to date Mariah Carey with a long neck? I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. Okay? So, I honestly believe for what I've been seeing over the course of the years that it is multiple body doubles of Mariah Carey. That's just my opinion. Everybody else might think differently. Like I said, man, I could show y'all a lot of pictures when this girl got a neck and then she ain't got no goddamn neck. The neck is gone. All right? However you want it. All right? However you want it, man. See this shit right in our face, right? Shout out to everybody up in here. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. So yeah, man, I believe they'll put all this shit in our face. Okay, they'll do a whole lot more. As I believe they went to great lengths to cover up what's been going on with Mariah Carey and her sister, man. All right, cause yo, check this out right here, yo. I want y'all to see this.
As she crossed the finish.
Make sure y'all can hear it. Hold on.
Finish line Sunday afternoon. The victory, though symbolic, was a sweet milestone. 9 months clean from a decades-long heroin addiction. The sister of pop megastar Mariah Carey was one of hundreds taking part in the second annual Ryan's 5K run and walk at Houghton Park.
It was my reaching out to my higher power and asking God to help me. I needed his help.
For someone like Carrie, the battle has been complicated because of who she is. Her famous younger sibling went on to build a name and fortune for herself, while Allison spent time in and out of treatment centers, trying fortune for herself, while Allison...
See this shit? Look at all this shit. Okay? All this shit that she into, right? And we done seen it. We done know. We know what this shit about. Eyes wide shut. What's been going on at these fucking masquerade parties and things like that. And these are the same things Allison was depicting what she was going through. With her and Mariah were being subjected to when they were young. Okay? And what do you know? We got Mariah Carey saying out her own mouth that her mother and her moved on a big ass estate with a very, very wealthy person that was, okay, involved, I believe, in the music industry. Okay, and I'm hearing that it was Tommy Mottola. Because just so happens she married Tommy Mottola. Right out the gate, he married this young girl. And I'm about to prove. Mariah said, I've been around 27, 28, 29, 30-year-old men since I was 17 years old. Y'all want to hear her say it? Because I got it. Okay? She said, I've been around these certain individuals and older men ever since I was 17 years old. I think it's been before that. I think it's been before that. As you're trying to blame it on Allison for allegedly pimping you out with cocaine and shit, yo. Okay, she's trying to blame it on Allison. Okay? because shit starting to hit the fan. Shit ain't looking too good on her side. You see? But I want y'all to hear this though. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this. Let me see here. Y'all heard that, right? What she say? What she say, y'all? Did y'all hear it? Wait, hold on. Did y'all hear it or no? Hold on. Alright, here you go.
I would be around people that were like 25, 26 when I was like 17. And I would be around people that were like 25, 26 when I was like 17. And I would be around people that were like 25, 26 when I was like 17. And I would be around people that were like 25, 26 when I was like 17.
Okay? Y'all heard that, right? I would be around people that were like 25, 26 when I was 17, and 9 times out of 10, if you were around people that were 25 and 26 when you were 17, I'm quite sure the ones that were 25 or 26, how old were the people that they were around? If you was around 25 and 26 years old at 17, can you imagine which age bracket or age group the 25 and 26-year-olds is also hanging around? You see what I'm saying? So I can clearly see how all this is puzzling together. I can clearly see that. How all this is puzzling in together. Okay? Shout out to everybody up in here. No, I ain't forgetting about you. Love Logic. Actually, I'm gonna get back to you on the back end. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. But let's finish listening to what Allison got to say, man. For the ones who just coming in or the ones who ain't been here for a minute, man. Okay? Listen here. It's going to be interesting about this funeral because as much as Morgan loved his sister Allison, as much as Morgan, okay, took up for his sister Allison, you would think Morgan would have came out and already said something about his sister's death and about his mother's death. Morgan hasn't been seen or heard from in the past 3 years since he put out this defamation lawsuit on Mariah Carey, y'all. Okay? Has not been seen. Not to mention, like I mentioned last night, okay, allegedly Mariah Carey and the people around her had hired some type of shadow team to actually make Allison's life a living hell. Okay, now I mentioned how this unknown man showed up to Allison's house one day, bro. Okay, and literally tried to kill her. All right, and this case was never solved. No one never got caught for it or anything like that. But let's continue. Hold on.
And out of treatment centers, a name and fortune for herself, while Allison spent time in and out of treatment centers trying to kick the habit. For the past 8 weeks or so, the mother of 4 has found solace at Serenity Scene, a sobriety house in Riften, as she tries to rebuild her life, one that was rocked by a recent assault during a home invasion that resulted in traumatic brain injury.
And I figured, okay, he's here to rob me. He wants my jewelry. If I give it to him, he'll leave. But that's not what happened. After I gave him every last thing that I had, he picked me up and threw me down a flight of stairs. I went like in the air down my stairs from the second floor. And when I got to the bottom and I was bleeding from everywhere, mainly I had a lot of breaks in my skull. He started beating me in the back of the head with a bat. All right, he was.
Y'all hear this, right? Y'all hear this? See, nobody just don't show up to Mariah Carey's sister house and do no shit like this and actually just get away with it. Yes, it's very sad. It's very fucked up. Okay, and just because they trying to play on this woman mental stability, is this the reason why this situation is not being taken seriously? Or is it her drug habit the reason why the situation hasn't been taken seriously? Or is it because, okay, what her sister said about her in the picture, her sister Mariah is painting about her is the reason why no one is taking her seriously. Which one is it? Okay? Which one is it? Because you would even think that the locals, wherever this situation happened at, you would even think the law enforcement or the law officials and authorities will actually step on somebody's neck for this situation just because it was a violent crime. Not only was it a violent crime, you came to someone's home and did it. You came to our city, town, and state and did it. Not only that, this is a human being. And not only a human being, this is Mariah Carey's sister, for crying out loud. I believe her too, T-Von. I believe it too, yo. Okay? Yup. And not only did she put a hit out on him, okay? She put a hit out on the brother. Listen, y'all, when I'm telling y'all, yo, there's nobody has seen these people. And just off the fact that I waited all week, actually on the day this situation happened, I was going to talk about it. But I said, I'm going to wait. So I want to see if Morgan going to pop up. I want to see what Morgan got to say about this, which is Mariah's brother. But days went by, and it's about to be a week. I believe tomorrow, and Morgan still is nowhere to be found, haven't been heard from, haven't said anything or nothing, what leads me to believe that what I've been getting on the back end is allegedly true, man. All right, they're MIA. They're MIA. And Lord knows what happened to them. Who knows what happened to them? Because I find it very strange and ironic that Mariah's mother died on the same day, and the sister died on the same day. They tell us the sister died from organ failure, but they ain't say nothing about how the mother died. Nothing at all, y'all. Nothing at all. We ain't heard nothing about the mother at all. How she died. What was her situation? What was she battling? Okay, because Mariah Carey has been slamming her sister for years. She even it even had came out that Allison's supposed to be HIV positive, and this was back in the early 90s that she's supposed to be HIV positive. You know what I'm saying? So you would think, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to put no bad energy or anything on anyone, but you would think, you know what I mean, if she was, you know what I mean, to die unexpectedly, you would think that, you know what I mean, she will lose the battle with this virus that she had. You know what I mean? But that's not the case. You would think that she would have OD'd on heroin or some shit. That's not the case. They saying it's organ failure. Is it organ failure? Or could it be organ trafficking? Who knows? I'm just saying. Okay? Spending a lot of shit out here, man. About that. Okay, everybody is saying that, man, it's just some type of maybe a sacrifice or something. I don't know. Okay, this is, let me see something here. Check it, man. This shit has been going on forever, man. Look, yo, this is like 10 years ago.
Superstar Mariah Carey. A desperate public plea from superstar Mariah Carey's ailing 54-year-old sister Allison. Allison says she's facing serious health issues. She's also admittedly had a troubled life of drug addiction and a record of prostitution. Inside Edition interviewed Allison in 1995. They were estranged even back then.
I love my sister, and she's broken my heart so many times.
Mariah, who is now on tour, is worth an estimated $510 million.
She's worth $510 million. Y'all hear this, right? That's what she worth. Do y'all actually think that's what she have access to? I guarantee you she ain't got access to $510 million. And that's a fact. All right? Because as I strategically break this down, okay? Check it out. Oh boy. Watch what Prince say. Okay? We all remember that big ass record deal, right? Remember that big ass unheard of record deal that Mariah Carey signed that was never heard of, right? Watch this.
Huge deal, right? So you feeling that?
No, well,
Like Mariah Carey just had this big $20 million, like Mariah Carey just had this big $20 million, that's like a huge deal, right?
So you feeling that?
No, well, what I mean, I don't understand. What the public sees the word $20 million an album. Well,
let's see. Do you all think that's a good deal?
Well, I mean, tell me why. I mean, what am I missing?
Okay, let's do some math.
Okay.
If
you do math like that?
Kind of. If you sign me,
Okay.
you sign me to a record company,
Right.
or a record deal. Let's suppose you have a record company.
Right.
How much would you give me? The album sells for $18, right? $18.
Whatever. Yeah.
All right. How much of that would you give me?
Well, I don't know how it works.
Well, no.
Half?
Half sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Check this out. If I sell 1 million copies, I'm gonna have $10 million, right? Roughly $10 million.
Right.
If I sell 2 million copies, I got $20 million.
Right.
If I just sell 3 million copies, I got $30 million. Now who has the biggest record deal?
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Okay.
Right? So Mariah kind of got screwed.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Okay.
Right? So Mariah kind of got screwed.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Okay.
Right? So Mariah kind of got screwed.
Mariah kind of got screwed. She been got screwed before she even came and wrote her sung her first high note. She was getting screwed, okay? Tommy Mottola style, allegedly. All right? She ain't no shit about no money, and she still don't. Like I said, $510 million, they say, right? $510 million. And what you think? Like I said, that's what she's worth. Do she actually have access to $510 million? I doubt it. But she have access to anything that she want. And do you think she want that to go away? Hell no. Okay? She been wrote her mother the fuck off. She been signed them up, yo. She knew the time. She knew the date. Okay? The day, the year, the moment, down to the millisecond, what was going to happen to her mother and her sister. All right? Just like she knew what was going to happen to her brother. And we haven't seen her brother in 3 fucking years. Okay? Last time we seen her brother, he looked like this. He was on Inside Edition. Yo, check it out. Alright? I can't find this interview nowhere. I can't find this interview nowhere. Look how we just went to Mariah Carey Inside Edition shit, right? You see that, right? You see how we went to Mariah Carey shit Inside Edition, right? Okay, but when I try, like I said at the beginning of this, when I first started talking about this tonight, I said his interviews have been scrubbed. His interviews have been scrubbed from the internet. Literally. Okay? It's the last time anyone has seen him was in 2016. This is also the same year that Allison, okay, had got attacked in that unknown weirdo dude, some unknown man that allegedly supposed to be a part of Mariah Carey's shadow team came to Allison's house, okay, and beat the shit out of her. All right? So last time we seen Morgan was right here on Inside Edition. The last time we heard from Morgan was in 2021 when he was suing Mariah Carey, okay, for defamation. Haven't seen him since, yo. Okay, this is people might not be taking this shit seriously, yo. This shit right in our face. This some spooky shit, man. This some spooky shit, bro. Alright? This is like some shit you see on one of them low budget movies and shit, man. Word is born. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I said, I can't find that interview nowhere. And it's there. Know what I mean? It's nowhere, y'all. That Inside Edition interview is gone. Okay? The only interview that's up is this interview here. Okay? And that was a while ago, y'all. Okay? This was a while ago. This is the only one that's up there. Literally. Which this interview here is watered down, like he ain't really saying much. But on them other interviews, he going all the way in and telling everything. And we don't see none of them interviews anywhere. But I find it mighty strange that Allison, her sister interviews are still up. Okay? Her sister interviews are still up. And you know why her sister interviews are still up? Because they're making it seem like, to us, like something wrong with her. She off. So ain't nobody gonna believe nothing she said anyway. But everybody knew Morgan wasn't off. Everybody, like, they couldn't come at the people with that bullshit because we all know, like, he good. He wasn't on no drugs. Okay, he wasn't traumatically fucked up like the sister was. He was more functioning than the sister. You see what I'm saying? And this is why his interviews will have a lot more credibility to him than the sister actual interviews because of the picture that was painted by Mariah because of the sister. Remind you, she didn't paint a bad image of her brother until this book. She wasn't saying nothing bad about her brother. It just was actually her and her sister going back and forth. She wasn't really saying shit about her brother till her brother actually came out and started saying, look, you need to be more supportive of Allison and shit like that. As he was filling shoes that Mariah should have been filling. And that's why he got fed up and said, you know what, I'm just going to come out and tell the truth too. I'm going to tell my truth on what's going on. She went to a book and wrote a book and did what? Made money off of the situation. They didn't write no book. They could have wrote a book. They didn't write no book. They didn't make no short film. Okay, they just came and told it like it was. But when it comes to Mariah, Mariah wanted to make money off her book. Okay, not to mention, okay, the name of it. Peep the game. You see, the name of the book put everything on blast, y'all. Okay, as we have two different covers, as I strategically end the show with a bomb. This memoir named The Meaning of Mariah Carey, y'all. Hit the like button as I strategically hit us with the last bomb. All right? The meaning of Mariah Carey. Understand how she's putting those words in context. Understand how deep she's trying to take us with the meaning of Mariah Carey. And in this book, the meaning of Mariah Carey. Okay? What does meaning mean? Okay, something that stands for something, the definition of something, right? Okay, so in this book, she's coming out talking all this shit about her sister, talking all this shit about her brother, saying her sister tried to pimp her out for cocaine when she was 12, how her brother was an abusive brother, like her father, and this and that, right? The meaning, the reason why I am the way I am, the definition of Mariah Carey. And not only is she letting us know the definition of Mariah Carey, like I said, man, all right, don't be confused. It's a double meaning to this shit. As I just explained one, but we also heard her sister say a lot of things about what was going on when Mariah Carey was young, right? Hit the like button. Here come the bomb. And I also was explaining how what was going on with Mariah Carey when she was young and how her mother and them moved on this music mogul, allegedly this music mogul's estate, okay, with this rich man that had this caretaker take care of his land that the mother and daughter just happened to move in with them, right? As I strategically dropped the bomb. The meaning of Mariah Carey, okay? As they are actually two, y'all. That's right, two. And when I say two, there's actually two covers to this book. You have the regular edition, what we are looking at now, and then you also have the special edition, which takes you to that element. Okay, as we see her as a little child, where it all began. Could it be where it all began on that estate? Could it be where it all began, like Allison said, it all begun? Okay, with her mom and them doing all kinds of what? Ritualistic things. They was exposed to these ritualistic behavior at a very early age. So what was going on that estate when Mariah Carey moved there as a young little girl with her mother, and just a few years later she married Tommy Mottola? What's the chances of that? Okay, as we see, you can get two editions. You can get this edition, okay, or you can get the edition that you got with her child picture on it. Okay? So this is deep. And everybody had to really like slow down and let everything process and actually take time out to think about all this and how they be putting all this shit in our face. Okay? Even after her sister said all that stuff, look what Mariah Carey still had the nerve to do. After all that stuff that she said, that y'all was involved in all these type of alleged satanic rituals, then why would you even make a depiction of you even involving yourself? Yo, make it make sense. How many times has she been married? Okay, check it out. Check it out. I guarantee you, y'all, if I was to actually take this situation further, like I did all my other content, I bet you I could prove that was Tommy Mottola house that her and her mama moved on that estate when she was young, a little ass girl. I bet you, I bet you, I bet you, I if I was to really start doing a full blown breakdown and investigation on this joint, bro, I bet you I could dot and link her all the way back to Tommy Mottola's estate. Because we already got her saying that her and her mom moved on this big ass estate with this man that was a caretaker for this wealthy man and his property. I'm trying to tell you, yo, I'm impeccable. And I know if I pull that, I know the rest gonna come, okay, like jelly beans. Literally. I know the rest will come like jelly beans. Okay? For real. For real. We got them saying. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. We all heard that. Okay? So yeah, man. I just wanted to touch on that, man. All right? It'll be very interesting as the days go by, how this service is going to be planned, how this funeral service, even if Morgan even going to speak up. Haven't heard shit from Morgan. Morgan speaks out about the shit that Allison been going through and how he's there to support her. All of a sudden Allison dies and he don't say a word. Don't sound like Morgan to me. Don't sound like Morgan to me, y'all. All right? Shout out to the whole fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers up in here, man. All right, as we going to get back to regular scheduled programming, bro. All right? I know y'all missed the fire and the flames, man. And I miss y'all too. And you best believe, man. All right, it's going to be a cool fall and a cold ass winter. Yeah, it's going to get cold over here at Godfed TV, yo. All right? Fire and ice. With fire and ice combined, oh man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Okay? Y'all already know what it is, yo. Shout out to Angela, One True, Jazzy, the three originals up in this motherfucker tonight. Ain't nothing like the three originals. The three amigos up in this bitch. You dig? Shout out to the whole fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers up in here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, man, it's gonna get crazy. I love you too, Verena. Yeah, man, it's gonna get crazy, man. Everything change up. That's one thing I like about the season and I like about the platform. You know what I mean? Everything changes up, man. The vibe changes up. The weather changes up. You know what I mean? Sometimes the people even change up. Now I mean the fit change up. Now I mean the content change up. Now I mean so yeah, man. I'm looking forward to the third and fourth quarter of this year, man. Word up. Appreciate you too, etc. Thank you, man. I believe that too. Okay, her and a couple more. Michael Jackson already said Tommy Mottola is the devil. I'm telling you, if I ain't gonna fuck with that man. Leave that man the fuck alone, bro. Word is born, yo. I'm gonna leave Tommy Mottola the fuck alone. Word is born. I fuck around and dig up the wrong shit, man. Leave Tommy Mottola ass the fuck alone, man. For real. I'm telling you. Because there's so much shit out there on dude, yo. I'm telling you. Michael Jackson been said Tommy Mottola is the fucking devil. Tommy Mottola owns Sony Records. Y'all do know that, right? And before Michael Jackson died, Tommy Mottola, okay, was forced to hand over half of Sony in a lawsuit that he lost. Michael Jackson literally owned half of Sony, and everything Sony was doing and getting it. Do you know how many catalogs Michael Jackson owned when he died, yo? Catalogs that haven't even been talked about that this man owned for real. He owned so many people catalogs. When he was forced, Tommy Mottola, that is, to give up half of Sony and everything that's coming in and everything that was on the back end, man, that would have crippled them. Michael Jackson was the first one to actually take like a major corporation like that to the level, bro, and actually beat them people and prove that this whole company, Sony, the reason why it is what it is today is because I helped build this company. All that fucking revenue, all them endorsement deals, and all that shit that's coming in. Okay, I brought a lot of people just because of my name alone, brought a lot of people that want to do business with Sony just because of who Michael Jackson was. You know what I mean? It's so many different elements to that shit. For example, yo, Takeoff in QC, the Migos in QC, for example. Don't you know the Migos, Takeoff alone, they had the power to actually own, quality control their self, because they built that shit off of them. Like all that was being done, everything that was moving as a machine was moving because of the Migos in their name. What happened? Just so happens, what? They try to split them Migos up first, right? You see? But it was still two over here, one over here, and the main piece to the whole Migo foundation was still up and running, and they had to take down that. Right after that happened with Takeoff, QCP, Coach K sold quality control and hauled ass quick, sold it to some Chinese people. Quality control, Migos, Quavo, Offset. Oh, he just got caught with a gun today, by the way. Little Baby, that whole quality control movement has been broken since Takeoff died and since they sold QC. Prince sued Warner Brothers. That'd be interesting. If that happened, I'm gonna check it out, Renee. How long was it after Michael Jackson won that lawsuit with Sony? How long did it take? His ass was dead. Do your research on when he won that lawsuit and then when he died. Crazy work. Crazy work. Okay? Okay, so and Sony still been fighting over this man's shit. Okay? They won his fucking. Yo, I'm telling you, if I was to go in on this, I might do it from a cinematic standpoint. Telling you, it'd be very, very interesting. Okay? Check it out. It it show you all in the fucking media, man. All y'all gotta do is fucking pay attention. Look, it's showing everybody who killed Michael Jackson. Check it out. Check it out. Michael Jackson versus Sony. The fight that broke the king of pop. Alright? The fight that broke. No, the fight that what? Unalived. The king of pop. All in plain sight. And Mariah Carey knew definitely had to clean that shit up. Oh yeah, they had to clean that up. Okay? They had to go. The mama had to go, sister had to go, and the brother gotta go. And ain't nobody seen them. They all gone. They all gone, yo. Nobody ain't seen or heard from them. All of a sudden, they dead. Fuck you mean? They been dead, allegedly. Okay? Her mama, sister, and brother and them, they been dead, yo. The bleach got to his head. His eyes too. Okay? Huh. Alright? They set Michael ass up. You know what they was doing at Neverland? Oh, you know what was going down in Neverland? For real, for real? See, I can't talk that shit like I was talking when I wasn't monetized. You see, I can't talk that talk. Okay, but the ones that was here when I broke down that Neverland shit, Elvis, the Beatles, SWV, he had so many, he had so much, he had so many shits, yo. What's that dude name, y'all? Dick Gregory, right? See, y'all, I miss y'all so fucking much. I don't want to leave. Please, if I'm being long-winded, y'all can, you know what I mean? I don't mean to hold y'all here. This just my passion. This just what I like to do. So if y'all leave, man, I won't feel no type of way, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know that dude, Dick Gregory, right? Now, him and Michael Jackson was very, very close. Dick Gregory also said some things and exposed some things about a lot of shit before he wound up dying out the blue all of a sudden. And he was running down the list. He had printed the shit off and he had all the papers in his hand of all the artists in the catalog that Michael Jackson owned. I'm talking about all of them. And yo, he named like at least like 50 people, yo. Literally. Here you go. I might got it. Hold up. I got to show y'all this shit. Okay, I got to show y'all this, man. I got to show y'all this shit here. Drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear that. Okay, hold on, I got it. Oh, I got it. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this, boy. Check it out.
Can you feel it? See how heavy that is? It's in alphabetical order. Huh? Turn first page. See the A's, then the B's, then the C's? It's, how many pages is that? 22 pages. This is a 22-page document of all the acts he owned in alphabetical order. And what do the headlines say? Michael owned 50% of Sony. Huh? That old Beatles stuff, that's chump change. What's that headline say?
List of Sony/ATV music publishing artists.
Read the first sentence.
Sony/AT Music Publishing is a music publishing company co-owned by the estate of Michael Jackson and Sony.
Michael owns 50% of all country western music. He owns 63% of Dolly Parton. Huh? He owns 50% of Charlie Pride. He owns 50% of Bob Dylan. Huh? He owns 50% Moon River. 50% of that song's his. Huh? You see, look, just read him some of the names. He owns Babyface. Who is that?
Beyonce Knowles.
M&M's. Huh? And it goes on and on and on. You see them others there?
Y'all heard that, right? Beyonce knows. Y'all heard that, right? Eminem. Y'all hear these names that Michael Jackson owned. They catalog and owned 50% of everything Sony was bringing in from these artists also. Okay? Publishing everything. Listen.
M&M's. Who is that?
Beyonce Knowles.
M&M's. Huh? And it goes on and on and on. You see them others there you recognize?
Boys to Men. Bon Jovi. Brenda Lee. Brian Harvey. Brian West. Brick and Lace. Bright Eyes. Brooks and Dunn.
And it goes on and on and on. That's just the bees.
That's just the bees. Everything was in alphabetical order. Those were just the bees, y'all. Every artist. Yeah, it's deep, bro. It's deep. And like I said, man, they off Michael. Look what he had. Don't you know? Allegedly, they gave Michael Jackson the state $600 million. Allegedly. Just not too long ago. Sony. That ain't nowhere near the amount of money that Michael Jackson estate should be getting at all. Nowhere near. He owned all the people catalogs and he owned Sony, half of Sony as a company, as a whole. The name Michael Jackson and his legacy and everything should be much bigger than what it is, y'all. Or some real shit. Goes to show you there is no generational wealth, even in your music. Your music's still getting paid and your family ain't even getting paid for it. Michael Jackson whole legacy and everything about him should be on a bigger plateau than what it is. For real. Should have his own label, publishing company, a whole lot of shit should be coming behind Michael Jackson's name and legacy. And a whole lot of shit should be coming behind a lot of other people too. Not just Michael. I'm not just singling him out because, you know what I mean, he black or what he did for the culture, you know what I mean? Shit like, you know what I mean, Elvis too. But hey, at the end of the day, man, this is what we've been seeing. But yeah, man, feel good. We break a little bit down on that level a little bit, man. You know I can't really go too far in because we monetize, so I gotta watch how I say it and the way I say it and word it and things like that. Know what I mean? Don't want to get shut down. Don't want no strikes. I don't want to let my fire flamers down. Get a strike. Everybody got memberships and shit like that, and I don't think that's fair. I think that's being selfish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's my channel. I get a strike. Fuck it. But you ain't thinking about everybody else. People support you. People got memberships and shit like that. So when I lose, I'm not the only one losing. We all take a L. You know what I mean? So I think about the whole big picture. You know what I mean? It's just not me taking the L. We all take a L. We definitely ain't trying to take no L's around here. You know what I mean? So we gotta explain shit to a certain degree and format. You know what I mean? Because we come too far. Okay? To blow it like that. And we come too far to let these trolls try to put us in trick bags too, man. Y'all already know, man. We just getting started over here, man. All right, the best is yet to come, man. Shout out to everybody that's up in here, man. I appreciate y'all as we broke down a little something with the Johnny Dang, with the Mariah Carey, and we got into a few other things too. So I felt as though that was cool and that was alright too, man. Shout out to the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I hope everybody stay blessed. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight, man. I appreciate Tammy for the $10 donation, man. On the Cash App, man. And if y'all ain't got y'all Fire Flame Inferno badges yet, what y'all waiting on, man? Okay, come over here, grab them while they hot, man. If you ain't a fire starter, Hawker Walker, or stalker yet, come over here, subscribe, join the family. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. About to get me something to eat. I gotta get up early. I got some things to take care of, and then I'm right back here. Okay, I'll be glued in here for the next couple weeks. I'll be glued right here, man. I fuck around, have a whole new setup next time y'all come back in. Oh damn, I wasn't supposed to say that yet. I was supposed to surprise everybody. Know what I mean? But might have a whole new setup when y'all come back up in here, man. So be looking out for that, man. Like I said, we on the rise, bro. We on the rise. We ain't playing with them. Shout out to everybody. Glad y'all tuned in, man. Always remember, fear the fire, fear the flames. Everybody stay blessed. Keep all negative energy away from you at all times, man. We out of here.
Fear the fire.